I hope everyone is well and safe. Want to talk to you today on Friday a little bit different about some subjects and a lot of appreciation going around, and I just wanted to take a moment and certainly draw attention to some things and let you know about it. So I'm sure most people know, but it's a big day today. It's VE Day, Victory in Europe Day, the 75th anniversary of the ending of World War II in Germany. So that's a pretty important thing. Millions of people died defending democracy and freedom in Europe. So please remember our World War II veterans, families, everyone that sacrificed to end this terrible, historic, critical event in our history, taking away a terrible thing that was going through Europe, ending it, and today's the 75th anniversary. And teachers, parents, as we're away, this could be a great history teaching week, month, etc., because there's so many things going on. Again, VE Day, so important to remember the 75th anniversary because the world and certainly the United States came together as one to defeat Nazi Germany. That was a huge event, is a huge event, and we need to remember it. The liberation of those terrible concentration camps, the Holocaust. Our forces came together with many around the world to stop this tragic thing going on in Germany. It's also Military Appreciation Month. Congress authorized that. I'm very happy to talk about that as I'm a member of a fourth generation military family. My son's serving currently in the 82nd Airborne Division at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. My father was in the Navy. My grandfather served in World War I in Germany, and then I spent some 20 years in also. So I want to draw attention to the entire Military Appreciation Month. And then Davenport specifically next week celebrates Military Appreciation Week here in Davenport, drawing attention to the folks from here that have served in the military. So we'll have some more details and a proclamation and things going on that will draw attention to next week. And because we're doing this on Friday, I wanted to remind everybody with the theme of honoring our military, it's Red Friday, remember everyone deployed. So there's a lot of people around the world that are sticking up and sacrificing that we can be free, so please remember those. It's Armed Forces Day next weekend. Memorial Day weekend's coming up. It's Nurses Appreciation Week, so a shout out to my retired nurse mother and sisters, and my sister Michelle, who's a nurse in New York during the pandemic. Special call out to her. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Call out to my wife and daughters who are teachers and all the teachers that are working in a different environment right now to continue to educate our youth. It's Police Appreciation Week to our law enforcement who are working every day, just like all these other folks I've mentioned during this pandemic to keep us safe. Please take care of your flowers tonight because there's a freeze warning. It's almost the middle of May and we're talking about a freeze warning, so remember that tonight. There's a little special something going on in downtown Davenport Saturday. It's support your local restaurants and businesses in downtown. So tomorrow you'll see some things. So come on down, get some carry out at restaurants, talk to some folks, and support our local businesses and restaurants in downtown Davenport. And then one thing I want to leave you with, folks, is there's a lot of talk, a lot of movement towards opening up both our community, the state, and the nation. Whereas I support the slow, methodical, safe opening, I want to make sure that we need to stay the course for a little bit longer, at least for this week, and pay attention to our social distancing and our 6-foot distances. That is still very important. We can go outside, we can go visit some restaurants outside this Saturday, and as the governor starts to open up, we can do that, but we must do it safely. We cannot afford to have this get a big second wave and come back. So Dr. Katz, who I listen to a lot, he's our infectious disease specialist here in Scott County, did an op-ed, and he asked us to stay the course a little bit, and especially this next week or so. So please keep your social distancing going just a little bit longer. Our sacrifice now will ensure that that safe opening can happen. So thank you, all you World War II veterans, for saving Europe, saving the United States during Military Appreciation Month and Week. Thank you to our teachers. Thank you to our nurses. Thank you to our police. Davenport appreciates everything you do, especially during this pandemic. So everybody be safe, be well, and thank a veteran. Thank you.